Welcome back in, folks. I'm Jake ELLENBOGEN, and today we're going to be talking about the Rams updates on the roster. They made some moves right before the game on Sunday. I'm going to get into exactly what those are. Before I do, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, be sure to follow me on all social media at JKBogen, including Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Kick. And in addition to that, just want to let you guys know that today's sponsor of the video is Prize Picks. And you can sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play a $5 lineup. That's right, you don't even have to win. It is guaranteed. Use my code JKBogen to get your $50 on your first $5 lineup. And just letting you guys know, here is the lineup that I have for you guys. I really like this one because I was going through it, and keep in mind, on Prize Picks, you have to have at least another player. They can't all be on the same team in your lineup. So with that said, I like the lineup of Cooper Kupp going for 86.5 receiving yards. I'm going to take more on that one. I'm going to have more on Kyren Williams, 75.5 rushing yards. Colby Parkinson, more on 29.5 receiving yards. I understand this might be bait here, and this might be putting myself up for some disappointment, but Tyler Johnson, I like Tyler Johnson having more than his receiving yards total. And of course, you can't forget about the Caleb Williams deal here. You're going to get one win every single week to the rest of September with Caleb Williams. So be sure to sign up for Prize Picks with my code JKBogen. The link is in the comment section and description below. Now let's get into it. So a lot of people had tagged me in this tweet, and I was about to head out for a concert, but I'm just going to make this video for you guys. That way we have this already ready to go. No questions needed, all that. Rams are waiving Russ Yeast. They are signing Cameron Lampkin to the active roster, and they're activating from the practice squad Justin Dedich and Nikola Kalinic. So what does this mean? Well, okay, first off, let's go to Dedich and Kalinic, okay, or Kalinic, excuse me. So the whole point of bringing in, Justin Dedich is that he's going to add some presence there. He is going to be depth inside in the interior on the offensive line. He had a great preseason. I pointed out multiple times, easily could have made this 53-man roster in other years. This year it was pretty loaded. I mean, not even Zach Thomas made it, so obviously no knock on him there. But Dedich is going to add some depth there. I do like that. He can play all three interior offensive line positions, guard and center. And then you have Nikola Kalinic, who they like more than people give credit for. And he showed some smooth moving ability that I always love in tight ends. Pass catching ability is there in Kalinic. He can block. And really, what is the point of this move? Well, I'll tell you right now. Dedich is needed for the depth. That is to be obvious. I mean, Avila goes on, IR, and Nopum goes on IR, but Kalinic is basically signaling that the man who was doubtful, that we didn't expect to play anyway because of a back injury, Davis Allen, is not going to play. So you're going to see a lot of Colby Parkinson. You're going to see a lot of Hunter Long. And I think you see a little bit of Kalinic as well, who can also help you on special teams. In addition to that, the signing of Cameron Lampkin comes to add some initial depth there at corner. A lot of people were asking, where's Akella Witherspoon? Why isn't he playing this week? Why isn't he activated? Trust me, it's all part of the plan. Keep in mind, he was just signed to the practice squad on Wednesday. He needs to get a hold of everything there. He might be in game shape, but he might be in football shape, but being in football shape is a lot different than game shape. So you might see him next week. I would say you probably see him 2 weeks from now, as long as no team takes him off of the practice squad, which is, of course, possible. Lampkin played very, very minimal time in preseason, really only got the opportunity late in games. Wasn't overly impressed with what I saw, but then again, he was being thrown out there at the very end of games, so he didn't have a great supporting cast around him either. And clearly, they like him. He's on the roster. It adds cornerback depth because you did have Kobe Durant questionable at one point with a toe. He's going to play. And you do have Quentin Lake also dealing with some stuff. So adding another defensive back there when you have two UDFAs as well, now 3 UDFA corners on the roster, I do like that they added some depth there going into this game. And in addition to that, they waived no recall defensive back Russ Yeast. So waive means he is going to go on waivers. It's exactly what it says. Does not mean that the Rams won't try to add him onto their practice squad, but there's a pretty good chance he's going to get claimed. He played quite a few, obviously he started quite a few games last year. So I think other teams, maybe the Seahawks, the Cardinals even, teams that have seen him multiple times, probably liked him at one point. Then, he can play corner, he could play safety, he has some versatility. He is being waived. We'll see if the Rams bring him back, but my gut tells me you don't see Russ Yeast back in a Rams uniform for the foreseeable future. Maybe he comes back like a Jamil Demby later on after a cut, but I think they were trying to get him on the practice squad, but I also think they're well aware that he might not make it through waivers, and they're just really in love with their depth. John Johnson balled out on Sunday Night Football against the Lions, is rated the second highest safety according to PFF. You have Cameron Curl, who you spent money on the offseason, an absolute stud. Quentin Lake is taking the next step. In addition to that, you have a exciting third-round rookie in Cameron Kinchins, and you can't forget about the exciting UDFA in Jalen McAuliffe, who clearly is liked in this organization because they moved on from one of the starters last year in the secondary, Russ Yeast. So that is everything in this little update. I just want to let you guys know my thoughts on it. I really do like the moves. I would obviously love to see Ahkello Witherspoon, no doubt about it. You see the Witherspoon jersey in the back. It's no secret. But you have to understand, being football ready and being game ready are two different things. He's in football shape because he's taking care of himself all off season. He's not in game shape yet because he hasn't played in preseason. He didn't play in any of the joint practices, scrimmages, anything like that. So you have to at least let him get acclimated to that. And then I think he's going to be able to compete and contribute on a high level. So all in all, bummed to see Russ Yeast gone. Would love to see him back. We'll see what ends up happening. They already waived Jason Taylor II, so it's a different, era in Rams football. They're not afraid, and this is what we've talked about in the past. Good teams are not afraid to cut draft picks, and unfortunately, Russ Yeast, while he wasn't a high draft pick, he was draft pick, and so was Jason Taylor II. This is just a sign that the Rams roster continues to get deeper and deeper, and it's getting harder and harder to keep these guys. So make of that what you will. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also be sure to follow this on all your social media. And in addition to that, we're on audio. So if you want to check us out on all audio podcast platforms, this video might be posted a little bit late because I'm about to head out. But look for that as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably going to do a pregame and a postgame, and we'll be on Bleacher Report. You know the drill. We'll be on Bleacher Report first, postgame on here, all of that. More videos are coming just later, but appreciate you guys, and let's get ready for the Arizona game. See you guys soon. Later, folks. For those of you who want to support the channel further, you can go ahead and you can actually sign up and become a member on the channel and have access to all different perks. You can see here the join button right below all my videos. You can hit that. You're going to get access. 99 cents a month will get you rookie access. That's going to get you all these loyalty badges and what have you, priority reply to comments. All members will have priority reply to comments. Starter $2.99. That is going to be member shoutouts. Pro Bowl is going to be auto follow back on all social media platforms. You just have to reach out to me and show me that, of course, you are a member for Pro Bowl. All Pro is members only live streams. I will be doing one a month for members only. MVP is priority call-ins. It's going to be hard to get everybody in during the season. Obviously, you will have your first crack at basically calling in to the show. And then last but not least, the Hall of Fame, which is $19.99 a month. And that is an exclusive gaming session with me monthly. So if you want to get a little bit more into the action while also helping out the channel, be sure to sign up for one of the memberships today. Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.